Greetings to y'all, and right now I'm walking on this terrain, and at this dark at this night, and I hope you're seeing me well right now, and yeah. So right now, I'd like to speak more as the continuing part uh, of it about Martin Luther, and Martin Luther is actually such kind of person who was influencer, and he was also reformer, a reformer of the church. But but uh, but that's just an inspirational example from my life, for myself only, or especially for myself, for me, because it is really such kind of encouragement for me. There was in the century someone who had an effort, or who had efforts to change something, and 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 he was forced to stop doing that work, and those changes that he wanted to change in the societies, and among people, and and uh, and Martin Luther was a German guy, and but doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter that he was a German guy. He could have been uh, somebody else, or from whatever other country, but I mean that this is very interesting, that he was really uh, a courageous guy, but he was not that successful as he should have been, and so and and I'm not the same, precisely, like Martin Luther. For I'm another person, but I'm an individual personality. But there are some similar areas in my life that are similar to his life, and and but but also many differences, and many differences, and mostly differences than similarities, and likenesses, and the thing is that he had efforts to change something in the Catholic system, but my effort is never changing something or nothing in the Catholic Church system, the Roman Catholic Church system, but speaking out the truth of Yeshua, the reality of Yeshua, publicly, and teaching the teaching that teaching the word, or the entire civilization, uh, the the reality of Yeshua, to present the reality of Yeshua to present the King Yeshua to the whole world, to the entire civilization, and and inform them about who he truly is, for he has never been changed. He has never been uh, transformed. He has never been uh, um, he has never been mutated. He is the same forever and endlessly, and he will never change. Therefore, the problem and the issue is not on his side. That's something or nothing until now. Uh, uh, um, um, uh, hasn't been working, but the problem was on our side. The problem and the issue was on the side of of the today's world, of the today's entire civilization, and therefore the things hasn't been the things haven't been working until now as they should work, as they should function, and as they should be functioning and working, and so that's so this is the thing. The problem is on the side of man, and not on the side of God, the King Yeshua HaMashiach, for he has never been changed nor transformed, and therefore the Spirit still exists. The Spirit of Yeshua still exists, and he is alive. And even though he is invisible, he is alive. And there are many who have uh, who have experienced that he is that he is that he exists, that he is alive, but and that he is risen. But there are also many who tried to uh, uh, doubt those things, those experience, uh, those experiences, and and to sow doubts to their minds, so that they don't so that they no longer or never trust the experience they had, they experienced, and therefore that's the warfare for the enemies of the King Yeshua. Try to pretend and force human beings uh, 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 not to not to uh, not to experience that, or neither to to be still trusting that and living that and obeying that, obeying not experience, but only or but the word of Yeshua, the word of Yeshua, and and uh, and therefore I teach not something new, but I teach the I teach the ancient teaching of Yeshua, and and not everything has been left, not everything has been written, uh, or and not everything has been left until today's war, and therefore there's some, and also not everything has been written for many things, or most of the things, most of the teachings in the first century, the teachings of Yeshua HaMashiach, the King, and also his disciples and apostle missionaries, who who were teaching Yeshua's people, Yeshua's disciples, as the continuing teachings uh, uh, of the King Yeshua Mashiach. Uh, and most of them uh, uh, they were only speech and speeches. They were only spoken teachings and and in words in spoken teachings and and not and not written uh, teachings only. So for they were gathering together. And apostle missionaries were traveling, were moving from one place to another one, from one country to another one, and throughout the entire Roman Empire. And that was a very, very huge empire, you know, and many many provinces were part of it, and each province had its own its own government, its own uh, its own somehow responsibility, but also the main head, the main government was in Rome, and that was just a historical fact. But yeah, so so this is something just about that, and and now I know as it's dark right now. I always don't see on 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 the path before me, but yeah. So this is something about that, and yeah. So I encourage you guys, especially those who are already born again, and also those who are not yet born again. Study that. Be interested in that, and 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 do not give place to doubts only for the lack of knowledge that you have, and don't give place, no, don't give place to the devil, to doubts only because you have been brought up differently. For everyone has been brought up differently, and uniquely and individually also, but also similarly or equally. So therefore that's not about the original upbringing from our early childhood. That's about to change our lives in the full age of our lives, and then to start living completely differently, like never before. And this hope is for everyone, and every single one has a chance to decide freely whether to follow and obey worldly gods and also religious gods, Pharisees, Catholics, Catholic popes, whoever, or Yeshua's God, or Yeshua, or Yeshua's God, and especially the Spirit, who is the God Himself, and also His people, Yeshua's God, but especially the first Son of God, the firstborn Son of God, and also other other mature sons of God, the Abba Father, Yeshua, Yahweh, and so so that's different, and so and 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 the spirit, Ruach HaKodesh, the spirit of Yeshua HaMashiach, but also the trainers, the trainers, and of the Lord and King Yeshua HaMashiach. That's all right now what I've wanted to share and what I've wanted to say here in this video.